It's practice 5. And let's create a subfolder, another package, ArraysTasks. Okay, let's create main file here to test our decisions, and main method as well. And also let me add tasks here. So the first one is to create an array list and add 5 minutes. So let's create Java class for solve and call it simple array. Okay, and let's copy our task here. So let's start from declaring array list as private array list numbers. So because in task we ask to create list included numbers, so it will be integer, and let's name it array. Okay, next let's initialize this list in constructor. So let's create constructor public simple array, no arguments here, and this array, and let's initialize it with new empty array list. Okay, so next we need to implement method for array consists of 5 numbers. Okay, we will add and let's create method for print public print array, no arguments, and array. Let's use for each cycle, and out print ln public void, of course. And let me close my old solutions, and let's go to main. And so let's create an object, simple, simple, that's correct. Okay. And let's call it array and use our constructor. And so we need to add several arguments here. Okay, let's by the way, let's make it nice, and let's create a method for adding elements. So let's make it. Let's first create a method for adding bunch of elements. Add elements, and we will take integer elements as arguments. So using this public void again, it's my new mistake to forget return, and we will use method oops, no, it's not what I was going to do. At collections add all, which allows us to add as many elements to array as we want. Array elements. Actually, I think we yes. Actually, it's all we need here. So let's make array, add elements, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's print it. Array, print array, and let's add one more array, add elements, 6, and let's print it again. Array, print array. Okay, let's run and look. I think first let's add a line to make it to separate printing from each other. So first array from 1 to 5, yes, and the second one is from 1 to 6. Okay, and our second task is to write a program which delete all even numbers from array. I think we can use this class as a base. So we can create an array here, and we can add elements and numbers. So let's so now we need a method which will remove all even numbers from array. I think we can write a method and use a special array method, remove if. So I'm not going to return anything here. Public void remove even. Actually, I don't know why I do everything public. I think package will be more than enough here. Remove even, and we are going to not going we don't need any arguments because it's a method of the object, and our object includes an array, and array and let's again take for each. I hope I do it correctly. For each element, and let's use some lambda here. If remove if element element modulo not equal to 0, and I think what's wrong here? No, it's not. Remove if, and we don't need remove here. So array, and we call remove if method, and we check if element is in array is even. Sorry. So we are going yes, even. That's okay, and remove it. Okay, so let's actually we can check this for current array. Remove even, and let's print it again. Array, print array. Okay, let's run. Yes, and so our initial array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and array after removing even numbers, which include only 1, 3, and 5. Okay, and now we need another one. We need a separate class because we are going to create another array, string array. Longest string. Okay, let's add our task here. And first let's again start from creating an array list string, consists of strings, and let's call it list. Okay, and let's initialize our array during creating object. Public longest string, no arguments here, and this list is a new array list. And so let's create method to add elements to array for our test. Let's make it protected. Protected void add add element and let's use the same arguments, string and element. Elements, and use method collections method add all, and use our list and elements. So we all set here, and now I need to find the longest string. Okay, let's create another method. Let's start from void, and let's go longest string nig. And so let's create first how I'm going to solve it. First I'm going to let's create it's easier to first let's start from the string with index 0 and its length. So let's create a string longest, and let's assign let's declare string longest as a local variable for this method, and let's assign a string with 0 index here. So it will be list get first, actually, why not? And also let's create int length and assign the length of this string. So longest length. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to iterate through array, but I'm not going to start from 0, because actually we already took 0 element of array when we got first. So let's start from 1, and let's iterate until the until it less than array size, list size. And so okay, so we have the first, and let's add condition here. So if list get iter length more than our current length. So if next element is longer, then sorry, let's in this case we assign this element length as longest. So in this case longest and list get iter. Otherwise we just proceed. And as a result, I think we can return, okay, let's just print it. Sort longest string in array is plus longest. It looks good for me. Let's check it. Okay, let's comment our previous. Okay, so let's create an object. And what we are going to do, let's add some several elements. String add elements, and and one element. Okay, so we have 3 elements here, and let's call our method and find the longest among this element, and let's can I print it? I don't need to print actually. We expect this string here, I think, if everything works correctly. It works. Great. And so the next one. Let's create a class for merge. Let's call it merge arrays. And so let's create, I think maybe maybe we can make it static here. Okay, static array list. Array list integer list. And let's initialize it, and let's actually list 1. It will be simpler to understand. And let's make another array list, also integer, and let's call it list 2 and initialize it as well. And protected. No, I need to return another array here. Integer, protected integer, and let's call it merge arrays. Okay, list 1. Okay, I think, and we need to remove duplicates, if I remember right. Yes, yes. Okay, let's from 0 to the size of the second array, from list 2 size, and if so we are going to iterate through array here with just 4 without iterator yet, and if and that let's use constraint if list 1 contains, actually not contains, contains list list 2 get iter list 1 one add list 2 get iter I iter get I. So, and actually I need to return list one, and I think we also need a print method, protected static, of course, and protected static print static void print list 1 and let's print elements. Out print ln and let's comment everything, and because everything in merge arrays is static, right? So we need to call it via name, class name. So merge arrays list 1 add 1 yes, not very nice, but for simple test I think it should work. 1 2 3, and also let's add several values to list 2. Actually I think 2 values will be enough. One is exists in array number 1, and another one isn't. And let's call our method merge arrays, and also let's call print method. So let's check. It looks like it works quite good. Maybe not perfect, and as usual I can see a lot of ways to improve the code. And the last one, okay, let's create a Actually, I can say we can use our first array. We have integer arrays here, and and the task, let me add it to the class. So I need a method here for sorting without using collection sort. I am going to use bubble sorting here. Let's start from void, but we need to return a list here. So let's make it this way. Sort array, and actually, because this array is a variable of this object, so and this is the only variable, I don't think we need to provide it as argument for the method. And so for bubble sorting, we use 2 for cycles, outer and inner. And okay, let's start. For first, it will iterate from the very first element with index 0, and we don't have list, we have array here, and until array size -1, because actually yes, because when we array size returns the true size. For example, if we have array of 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3, this method will return as 3. But when we iterate, we use indexes, and indexes starting for indexes in Java usually starting from 0. So we need to subtract 1 to have a correct return. And I am also going to not for to use inner I forget how, inner for cycle. So we also start from j as 0, and we are going to iterate until array size minus I minus 0. So this actually allow us to compare. Actually, each time I think about this algorithm, I need to recall how does it work. So we start from do I need a 0 or 1 here actually? Okay, let's try from 0, but Okay, and here if array get iter I think we should start from 1 here, not sure, but we'll figure it out later. So first we compare 0 element with the next one. So alright, if which one is bigger, get iter more bigger than array get gt. So if previous, so our idea here in each cycle move the bigger element to the up, to the very end of array. So int let's introduce int temp and let's assign array get iter, get I here, and then let's assign this temp array get gt and temp array what's the problem here? Temp, it looks like I forgot something here. Okay, we'll figure it out a little bit later. And get gt temp so we assign to no actually we assign alright get iter array no assign array get gt oh. Array set iter array get gt and array set G temp so let's check it out. So first we compare array from the left, the very first, with the second, and also I introduce a temp variable here. So if element from the left is bigger than element than the next element, so we assigned the value of left element to this temp variable, and then we change value between first and second element. So for first element we set value of the second one, and for the second one we set the value of the first one. Okay, it's great, love it. And where and here we can return array. Correct. Okay, let's create simple array as a new simple array, and what we can do here, we can add elements. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, let's make it 5, 3, 6, 7, 1, and let's make array, sort arrays, and let's print it out. Print array. So let's check it. Looks like it doesn't work as expected. Okay, let's make it. No, actually let's create array list integer list, and assign the result of this method. So it will be array, sort array, and let's print array. Actually it won't work. Let's make it make it this way. List for each element out. Okay, and let's check. Still not there. Looks like I made a mistake somewhere. So let's try to check. Maybe it's, I need to start here from 0. Looks I made a mistake some here. So first we check if the first element bigger than the second element. and if true, we assign it to temp, AI and array set it looks like something wrong here actually. Let me let me debug it a little bit. And I return correct value. Return array. Right. Okay. Array, sort array. Okay, let's debug it a little bit. So here we create an array and we add values. Let's go inside the cycle. So here we are. Array size 5. Okay, so we iterate from 0 to 4. Okay. E is 0, J is 0. And so here oops, actually I made a mistake here. So let's a size 5 and we compare, and it's and so we assign what we assign here 5. So our values here is 0, 1, so we compare 5 and 3 here, and we should change them. Temp 5, yes. So the next one, J2, so value 6. So we compare, what we compare here, no, actually I oh my god. So we are comparing here 6 and 3. J3 is 8. Actually, it looks like I should compare here array gt bigger than g plus 1, get gt, oops, no, not here, get gt, so I say get g plus 1, g plus 1 is a temp. And what's wrong here? So let's go. Let's restart our debugging from the very beginning. Okay, stop and rerun. Yes, and this works. Okay, and let's go deep here. Size 5 and size 5. Yes, and gt and get gt. So it's true because 5 bigger than 3. Okay, and temp 5. Okay, and we change 3 and 5. Okay, and next cycle it will be between 5 and 6. Yes. Eight. 5 and 6, it's correct. It shouldn't. It works. Yes. Yes. And the next circle. Looks like it works now. Okay, let's run one more time. Okay, stop and run. Yeah, finally it works. So we all set here.